Hello there, Internet. Version 2 here with Let's Play New Danganronpa V3. Killing Harmony. Today, Angie's dead. Let us pray for Angie. Hi, Kibo. So that Atua may guide her soul to the gates of heaven. Atua, please take care of Angie.
It can't be.
Why did it end up like this? Didn't Angie have Atua with her?
You don't know?
Clearly she didn't. Wow, Maki, just straight up.
Weird.
That's not true. Angie say Atua always by our side. You okay, Himiko? We're 2 for... Well, I was gonna say we're 2 for 2 now, but I guess we're 2 for 3. 2 for 3 now. Although this time it was actually one of your friends who died instead of just, like, one of your things, like, being used for it. We don't have time to be talking about this. Instead of talking about Atua, we're gonna talk about which one of us is the culprit and win this killing game. This is part of the killing game. Someone's dead, so probably.
That's right.
What else could it be? The fact that Angie's dead can only mean one thing. One of us killed her.
No way.
But why would someone do such awful thing? Is that really what happens?
Huh?
What?
Could it be?
It's possible the culprit who killed Angie wasn't one of us, but so one of the people who came back to life because of the ritual. Didn't even... I was gonna say, even Angie didn't believe that someone was gonna be brought back to life, but she just believed all of them were still alive.
Uh-oh.
Ew, a vomit-soaked entrance. How novel. And the puke is green again, too. This is gonna go well. That's a pretty ominous sign. Why did another... Sorry, I forgot. I'm forgetting the voices of these characters. I'm totally consistent at my own really annoying shtick.
Ugh, why did another murder happen? What's the deal, Monodam? I thought you were gonna make everyone get along.
Okay.
Don't worry. Overcoming this will bring everyone closer together. That has been the case so far. Yes. Was this your plan all along, Monodam? To have a murder happen so people would get closer? Their bond gets stronger with each class trial, does it not? Murders are necessary to bring everyone closer together. Okay, Monodam. Okay. I mean... Okay.
But how?
So, let's get started.
We are all friends.
Conduct a friendly investigation, then we will have a friendly class trial. We must distribute these first. Still says Monokuma file.
Oh!
It should say Monokub file next. Monokuma's dead. Oh, look, the Monokuma file. I wanted to be the one to pass it out. Didn't you want to do it too, Monophony?
So?
By the way, I've been thinking, you guys should knock off all this killing and dying. Dying is like so lame. Living is all the rock hard ranger these days. More green puke and now you've got mushrooms on your head. Really is unlucky.
So long. Farewell.
Didn't she have a lucky puke before? Okay.
So then.
As there is no use complaining, we are better off beginning our investigation. So everyone, we all know what we need to do, yes? Yep, I mean, by the third murder, we should be all pretty used to dead bodies. Not Gonta. No way Gonta ever get used to this. Trust me, you don't want to be used to this. No one should get used to this. Oh, Maki. Now that we actually know what your deal is, you can actually start being a character. And now that you're an actual character, I like you. That's nice and all, but it seems pretty insincere coming from an assassin. That's what makes it more sincere. Look at her face. Look how part of it's gone blue.
Unfortunately.
Let's start investigating. It's not like we have any other choice.
You're right.
That's true. But still, it's strange. This is a bizarre setup. Yeah, the fact that all the others are hung from the ceiling like that, is that part of the ritual? Or is that what someone has done to make this look fucked up and part of the ritual? 4 wax figures, effigies of the dead, hung upside down in the room. And in the middle, Angie's body in a pool of blood. Certainly appears to be some kind of ritual.
Shuichi.
Alright, bro, I'm counting on you as my sidekick. Let's end this nightmare together.
Okay.
Yeah, but are you feeling okay, Buster Wolf Kaito?
Okay.
We seriously don't have time to be talking about this. No way we're gonna die here. I'm definitely gonna find the culprit. The culprit, is it really someone among us that killed Angie? I get how you feel, Shirogane, but do you have to repeat that title line every time? Oh no, that's not it. I mean, could this have been the work of the transfer student? Huh? Angie prepared the ritual in this room to resurrect the dead, right? And she made those wax dolls hanging upside down as part of the ritual.
Could it be?
Maybe the ritual succeeded and the resurrected person killed her. And there goes Kaido.
Hey,
What? Shut up already. It's her fault. Tell scary stories out of nowhere like that. Saying messed up stuff like that. Ugh. Kaito, are you alright?
Damn.
Sure. Sorry, Shuichi. I need to get some fresh air. I'll leave this to you and Maki. Do a good job, you guys. And once again, Kaito's not helping. Kaido left. Still a bit wobbly. Do a good job. That coward has a lot of nerve bossing us around. Maybe that wasn't the best way to phrase it, but he just wants to encourage. You've clearly settled right into your sidekick role.
it's okay.
I don't need him to give me orders. With so few people left, I can't afford to sit out anymore. Your expertise of knowing how people die will probably help. So where should we start? We should check the Monokuma file first, right?
You're right.
Yes, let's take a look. See, Maki's just like, I'm going along with it because of this. I definitely get the feeling that she is happy that Shuichi and Kaito are actually here talking to her. Like she's a normal person, because she is. Because the way, just based on the sprites that's used at different times, it wasn't an angry sprite, when she was being given order, it was like, kind of thing. And also the fact that she was just like, come training with me, because I want it even if Kaido's not here. The victim is Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist. The body was found in the Ultimate Artist Lab. The time of death is approximately 2 in the morning. We're told the time of death this time around. Although we're only told that it was discovered in this place, not that she was killed here. Although, is that the normal thing? I don't even know. The cause of death, it's just because the last one was just like the body was found in the gym, then it wasn't in the gym. The cause of death is a stab wound to the back of the neck. The forehead also has a laceration. Okay, stab to the back of the neck and a laceration across the face. Why across the face? Okay. Is that a before or after thing? Because they're both weird. Monokuma file number 3 has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Hey, level up. The Monokuma file included the time of death this time. 2 a.m. Everyone must have been asleep. We probably can't rely on witness testimonies. So the murder happened at nighttime after all. If everyone had followed the student council's rules like Angie and Atua said. Yeah, but the student council didn't have to follow those rules, so what if it was someone from the student council who did it? What good will saying that do? The culprit may be one of the student council, yes. Why do I have to agree with you? A member of the student council, that's...
All right.
We should go and figure that out. Let's start investigating and solve this mystery together. Yeah, Himiko's not holding up too well, is she?
It's impossible.
I can't.
Himiko?
Himiko? I can't do it. I can't investigate Angie's body. But if we don't make it through the class trial, then everyone will die.
Whatever.
I don't care anymore.
What
Himiko,
a pain.
surviving and everything else is too much of a pain.
What was that?
Then why don't we just use your magic to revive Angie?
Please stop!
This is no time for your mean-spirited taunts. Reviving her is clearly impossible. Even Angie thought that and she was having a ritual.
Is that so?
We cannot say that with certainty, no. You were one of the people talking about how reviving the dead with the ritual doesn't work.
Huh?
You were saying it wouldn't work, Lysanderoth, what the hell?
No.
Well, of course resurrecting her is impossible, but I know a way we can speak with Angie. Oh, you're talking about the other stuff, okay.
You see.
We can summon her spirit with a seance called the Caged Child. Oh, that dog thing, okay. Seance?
What are you trying to pull?
Seance? What are you talking about? Cut it out already.
Are you kidding me?
There's no time for
I am
jokes.
serious.
Oh, I'm serious. This is for our investigation.
Huh?
For our investigation? If we speak with Angie, we can ask her who the culprit is and bring this case to a swift
Well,
close.
you know.
First a resurrection ritual and now a seance? You messing with
You
us?
understand.
I would appreciate it if you didn't compare it to Monokuma's foolishness. Seances are genuine occurrences. They are written in literature the world over. In fact, I myself have participated in seances a great many times. So you believe that ghosts are a thing, which we've literally seen them in this chapter, but coming, like, to what degree everyone believes in, like, the supernatural part is very strange here, because everyone is just like, no, someone who is dead cannot come back to life. But insert everyone believing in a reason why that kind of is possible. Many times. On top of that, we have here a rare chance to see to perform the legendary seance, the Caged Child. You just want to do it because you're an anthropologist. You just want to have a reason to do it. It would be foolish to not take advantage of this, yes?
No.
No matter how you put it, now's not the time for something.
However.
Oh? I suspect the only way to confirm your earlier theory is by performing the seance, yes? I mean, we can investigate. That usually works, too. My earlier theory? Oh, if it was one of the transfer students.
Therefore.
The possibility of the culprit being the resurrected transfer student. Yeah, it would be, if it was a transfer student, if that was a thing that did happen, it would be hard to have evidence against that, considering we don't even know whether they're here or not. It is not wise to go into the class trial without such outlandish theories in one's head. Oh, so you want to do it to disprove that, okay? So to prove such a thing impossible, I think we best consult Angie herself.
Incomprehensible.
I do not understand the way people think about supernatural in this at all. Holding a seance to find out about the ritual. So we're gonna fight the occult with the occult.
Okay.
Well, we can't worry about this forever, so we might as well go with the easiest solution. Oh, you're on board? Oh, you think it'd be entertaining, so fair enough.
How exciting.
I'll help out. I was getting bored of investigating anyway. So we're just gonna have not everyone investigating, and we're gonna have no fucking evidence for this trial. Alright, okay. I'll help too. Oh, this you'll help with. You too, Himiko! If I can talk to Angie one more time, I'll do anything. A seance or whatever it takes. I'll do it. I'll help out as well. I can't leave Himiko alone.
Do whatever you want.
Yeah, you don't even care. Okay, I will. So now we have 4 participants. Kikichi, Himiko, Tenko, and myself. However, the Caged Child requires 5 people. We're still 1 short. Fine, then Keyboy can come too.
You're right.
I guess we can't be picky.
Why?
What? Why am I being forced to participate and being treated like a burden? I'm sure Gonta would want to join in. I'm sure Gonta would believe in this kind of stuff if you asked him and want to see Angie again.
Well then.
So then, we need a place to perform the seance. Where shall we do it? How about your lab? No, in order for the Caged Child to succeed, the room must be as dark as possible. My lab has windows, so turning the lights off won't make it quite dark enough. Then how about the empty rooms? The ones that already have ghosts in them? You're just gonna end up talking to the ghost of fucking Mono Kid, and I've already given the Mono Kid voice to someone else. That's not gonna work.
That's...
Empty rooms. The ones on the 4th floor. We're on the 4th floor. We're gonna have to say that. There aren't any windows there, so if we blow out the candles, it should be pitch dark. Sure, I'm fine with that.
Listen up.
I agree with
Tell me your
Himiko.
thoughts.
However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use? The middle room. The middle room's always best for stuff like
I
this.
see, yes.
Very well. I shall begin the preparations at once. Alright, you all fuck off and do that. We'll actually investigate, you know, the dead body on the ground. Okay. And also the whole fact that this is another locked room trope, which is the trope that we're doing now. This is a locked room thing, so we're gonna deal with that trope. I shall have you 4 help as well. Let us carry all the necessary equipment from my lab. Yeah, the locked, like, I had a bunch of tropes that I had laid out, and it's just like, I completely forgot that locked room was one of them. Like, it's just like, all the tropes that happen across all the cases, I totally forgot locked room was a thing. And the answer for the locked room in the first one was, yeah, she stayed in the room because she killed herself, so of course it was locked. And then the second one actually had a thing to it, so hey, another locked room thing. And again, I don't know whether 3 counts as a locked room thing for any of it, so. Are you really going to do this?
Do you understand?
This is for our investigation. I said as much, did I not? Yeah. We'll need to use all our effort to discover the culprit, lest our lives be lost. You've sure got away with words. It's weird and creepy, but you got away with words. Soth, Kikichi, Kibo, Tenko, and Himiko all left the scene. There's not many of us left here to investigate. They're serious about this stupid seance. Perhaps that's just part of the investigation in their eyes. We should just go with it. In any case, I should focus on what I can do. What the ultimate detective can do. Yeah! Investigation start. Alright. Well, before we look at the body, let's talk to everyone. Hey, Mew. This busty brainy beauty has this all figured out. I doubt it.
Huh?
You mean you know who the culprit is?
What was that?
The culprit? Fuck that.
Hey,
Sweetie, do we really have the time to be listening to her?
Wait!
Hey, wait, goddammit. He's gonna ignore my genius idea. Just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen to me. Listen.
Okay.
Fine. What? Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell you. You better thank me for this, Mew. Please.
You know,
I know y'all are dumber than fleas, but even you get how weird these wax dolls are, right? They are strange. Are they for the ritual or another purpose? The fact that they're all hanging up is very odd.
well then.
But I figured it out with just one glance. These are diversions.
Could it be?
Diversions.
Listen up.
Yep, the culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something.
got a minute?
What do you mean by that?
What?
How should I know? Is that Sherlock Holmes' job? That's mean and only half true. He's bi. Get it right.
I knew it.
You're a waste of time. Marky turned and walked away. I can't say I
What
blame
was
her.
that?
What's their problem? She on the rag or something? No, she's just sick of dealing with your bullshit. So Angie made these wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny. They say the devil's in the details, you know. Let's just see how detailed these really are. Don't feel their genitals, Mew. Mew tries to look up the wax figure's skirt. See what I mean? She's definitely bi.
Hey!
What are you doing? Stop that! I just want to see if this doll was wearing panties. What, do you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girlfriend is a doll now? Knock it off, Mew! If you like wax dolls so much, then go fuck the doll already. You were trying to do that also way the fuck too far, Mew. I'm starting to agree with Marky. Talking to me is a waste of time. God damn it, Mew. Every time I like you for doing something, you do something to piss me off. Fucking Christ. Hi, Shirogane. I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but could Tenko be the culprit? Ouch.
Huh?
Tenko? Why, because she was a defector? And then she went and, like, killed Angie to try and snap Himiko out of it? I mean, I'd be lying if I said it wasn't a slight thought process that I had, but then I also assumed, like, Mew first because she's in the computer room all the time next to all of this. So, you know, or you, because just out of all of the people who are part of the actual group of, like, I'm trying, not her call, student council. Like, I'm expecting it to be someone from the student council because betrayal and shit. So I'm just like, either Tenko because actual betrayal and wanted to, like, have Himiko snap out of it, or you because I don't see it being Kibo or Gonta. Or Mew because she's in the computer lab all the time and she was just, like, sick of her bullshit or something. Oh, it's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council.
No.
So he suspects Tenko.
Actually.
Because as a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab. No, the last time that she was here, she was told that she was no longer part of the student council. So, unless she tried to say, I am willing to join in, and then killed her.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, Angie did allow members of the student council to enter her lab. Angie had been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's voice.
That's true.
That would certainly point to Tenko. She did betray the student council after all.
No.
It's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but since only student council members would have been let in here, so Angie only let in student council members. That would be Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Shirogane. Of that group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious. Darn. She's the most suspicious, so it's clearly not her, right? That's how this goes.
Why?
Outside of Leon and Celeste and Mikan. Actually, a lot of the time, the most suspicious is when I did it. Okay, never mind. A murder at nighttime is strange, unforceable
Why?
even. Why do you think
Right.
that? The student council made rule that we know can be outside during nighttime. Everyone should have been asleep. No way murder could have happened at nighttime.
Ew.
Do you really think everyone would go along with that rule?
What?
But it Atua's rule. And you say he punish us if we not follow his rules.
But
But the student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. Angie was also working here at night. Huh? She was? Oh wait, student council would never break own rules.
right.
They should be asleep in their own rooms to set good example to others. Oh, I appreciate that even Gonta's just like, Angie using the cult for her own reasons and needs? That's bullshit. Maybe Angie got attacked while she's asleep in her room and get brought here.
Gonta,
If so, Gonta could have saved her. If only Gonta saw. But Gonta was sleeping. Sorry, Angie. Gonta no could save you. I find it hard to believe that no one went outside in spite of the student council rule. Because we were. Not at 2 in the morning, but we were. But Gonta's idea there of just someone killing her and bringing her here, it does say the body was found here. It doesn't say the murder happened here. Also, if the body was brought here from being murdered somewhere else, it means it doesn't have to be one of the student council members. Wait, seriously? Are you kidding me? The statues aren't a thing? Even though one of them has a sword in? Okay. What else have we got? Monitor, door, Angie's body. Okay. Hi, Angie's body. Angie's body. She's lying face down in the middle of the room.
What's wrong?
Are you gonna take a closer look?
Okay.
Yes, I was planning to.
Got a minute?
Then let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here. Marky didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. She has no problem with dead bodies. She is the ultimate assassin. I think her being able to tell, like, any particular signs of struggle or anything would help. Oh, hey! The Necronomicon's here. Someone made a good point in the Discord. It's upsetting that it's not called Necronomicon. Someone mentioned that. There's blood dripping from Angie's head. According to the Monokuma file, she sustained a stabbed wound to the back of the neck, as well as a laceration on her forehead.
I knew it.
The killing blow was a single stab to the back of the neck, a sneak attack, most likely. Then what do you make of this wound on her forehead? Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind. But her 2 wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
Oh, yeah.
I suppose that would be unnecessary.
Remember.
Also, the wound on her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding much. Well, that means after death, right? Because the blood's not flowing to make it bleed too much. Marky, you should be able to tell that. What is going on with these 2 wounds? Forehead injury has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Huh? What's wrong, Marky?
Got a minute?
Move. Marky pushed me aside, then lifted Angie's body up by the shoulder.
Is this...
What's this doing crumpled underneath her body?
What is it?
This is duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here? I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Look, there are hairs stuck to the tape. Long hairs. Angie's, right? Bloody duct tape with Angie's hair on it. What could that mean?
But...
Okay. I'm surprised you spotted this, Marky. It was hidden under her body.
So what?
It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did.
Okay.
That's true. Well, even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. So don't beat yourself up over it. Well, it's a good thing you're used to corpses, Marky. Shuichi, think before you say words.
Die.
Fucking Christ, Shuichi.
Sorry,
joking. I couldn't resist.
Got a minute?
You don't need to apologize. I was joking too. That didn't sound like a joke though. Oh, I actually really like Marky now. Now that she's like talking to us and everything, I really like Marky. The instructions for the resurrection ritual are written on the Necronomicon. I can't say that word properly. Maybe that's why it's not called that. By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim. So she did have it with her. It's also straight up Grimoire Weiss or Grimoire Noir, but whatever. It's maybe also meant to be something else, and they just look like similar to each other or something. But it's totally Grimoire Weiss or Grimoire Noir. This was the motive, the Necronomicon.
Hey.
Angie tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so if we look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look. Is hanging upside down part of the ritual, or is that something that the killer did? The Necronomicon Resurrection Ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you wish. I'm just reading the other things first. Resurrection rituals. That's why I wrote this in your manual. Anyone can do it. Even a monkey, even a bear. Do you want to talk to a dead loved one again? This simple ritual will return a departed soul to the land of the dead. Okay. If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Okay. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for 1 use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. So these are the steps to the resurrection ritual.
This is stupid.
And you really believed in this crap? It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. This is part of what's so confusing, is that the motive is something that I don't understand if it's real or not. And motives being real has been a consistent thing so far. Alright, okay, so we've still got the door and just the 4 of them. Alright, let's go around to the 4 of them. So them hanging upside down is not part of the ritual. Ropes are dangling from the exposed beams on the ceiling.
If I remember correctly,
Angie made all of these wax
Hey.
figures. Is this rope from the warehouse?
You're right.
I believe so. And that means they won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gotten these ropes. Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole. The warehouse certainly does, the warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder. Anyway, I know that these effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out.
That's true.
The effigies look exactly like real people. Not just their faces, but their bodies too. The ultimate artist certainly was talented.
By the way,
Why is this effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual? I'm not sure. Kaede also has a sword in her. Kaede has a sword in her.
what is it?
If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would go out of their way to hang a wax effigy? Right. If they're going to do this much work, there must be some reason for it. What could it be? Who would do this? The culprit? Angie? Or someone else entirely? Effigies hung upside down has been added to the truth bullet section of your mono. Okay. And the door. This door is the lab's back door.
Is this?
Oh, okay. Well, at least the locked door thing is solved now. No, that makes sense. Okay. Well, that's... I'm not 100% sure the exact specifics of it, but at least I understand how and why and everything. Okay. This door has a sliding lock, and it's still locked.
that's true.
And because no one has used this door since we came in here, please, for the love of God, notice it, Shuichi. You keep not noticing shit. I believe Angie locked this door when she came in, and then it's been locked ever since. Oh, wait, what's this? Thank you, Marky. Thank you. Yes. Yes, there's gold shit on the door. Thank you. Like, everything to work out the locked room mystery is here, and I'm just trying to work out the exact nature of it. And I am struggling a little bit. But I know all the I know all the steps and the ingredients and whatnot that we used. Or at least I'm pretty sure of it, because, well, look at it. There's something golden shiny on the tab of the sliding lock. Golden shiny, could it be?
Is that all right?
Marky, may I see it for a minute? I want to try moving the sliding lock. You want to unlock it? Go ahead. Do what you want. I carefully touched the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts, and softly slid the lock open. Click.
Okay.
Just as I suspected, this lock will slide without much effort. Click. Whether you lock it or unlock it. This could be an important clue. Our lab's back door has been added. Alright, that was fast. I'm curious about this rear door too, but there's something else that bothers me. The lock on the front door that we used to enter this room. Shouldn't we investigate the front door too? I'm gonna take a closer look at it. Marky walked over to the front door. Alright. Okay, let's back out of that bit. Alright. Front door. Oh, okay. You want me to talk to Marky? Okay, talk to Marky.
Hey,
I just want to confirm something. When we got to this lab, you're sure that the front door was locked? Yes, I'm positive. We railed it and clicked it. It really is locked.
I knew it.
The front entrance was locked until Kikichi picked the lock to open. He came in and then... boom! Lock-picking skills! So he picked this cylinder lock open.
hey,
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him?
That's true.
It would have been impossible from the outside. The Monocubs took the key. Yeah, Monodem just ate the fucking key. Nom nom nom. I'm skipping it so I don't do the voices because it hurts. So Kikichi's the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right? Correct. Only Kikichi would have been able to open and close the door from the outside. Can you lock a door with the pick locking thing as well? Like, I like having not picked enough doors in my life. Can you lock an unlocked door with a pick locking set? Or abilities? But someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased.
Huh?
So the front door was locked from the inside of the room.
No.
Not necessarily. I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locks the doors got out. Well, it depends on how this front door locks too. Because depending on how it locks, it can actually be really simple of just activate the lock and then close it. Or can it only be locked once it's closed? The locks are very important on this, and they can be very, very distinct on that. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. Art Lab's front door has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Alright, well I kinda understand the locked door mystery. That doesn't really help at all with actually working out, you know, everything about the murder, except for one part of the locked door thing is a particular thing, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Still, it's strange that the front door and back door have different locks. The front door that we came in has a cylinder lock. The back door over there has a sliding lock. But by the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked. In other words, this is what you'd call a locked room mystery, right? Locked.
You're right.
Up. Yes, the cylinder lock key was taken by the Monocubs, so both doors could only be locked from the inside. But only if you rule out Kikichi's lockpicking, right? He could have picked the cylinder lock on the front door to go in and out of the lab, so he could have created this locked room mystery. It's possible that he locked the door from outside by picking it after he killed Angie.
If I remember correctly.
That is true. It's also possible that Kikichi came in here, strung up the bodies, and then left after finding the dead body. Because I wouldn't put it past Kikichi to do that, because Byakuya has done that, and, well, Kikichi's like more fuck around to Byakuya, so that's totally also possible.
That's right.
Also, he appeared in an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves.
I knew it.
He's clearly suspicious. It is suspicious. Well, that solution seems a little too convenient. Kikichi's lockpicking has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. There's still things I need to investigate, huh? What am I missing? What am I missing? Am I just talking to people again?
Ha! Fucking bird.
Oh, okay. Am I reinvestigating anything? Okay.
That's true.
No.
Okay. I'm not sure who else. Am I just investigating the front door? Okay. Am I investigating the back door again? Okay. Okay, yep. Gonta? Do you have anything new to say? The monitor? Maybe? I don't know. It's just making me feel sick. What am I missing? Did I miss something in the bodies before I looked at the door? I may have done that. I may have missed something here. Angie's body. The hanging ones. Necronomicon. Look at the body again. I don't know. What am I missing? Yeah, the duct tape there. Okay. What am I missing? Talk to Maki again?
By the way.
It's strange. Okay. Yeah.
That's
What am I not investigated?
That's true.
What am I not investigated? I'm incredibly confused. Help, I need an adult. What have I not looked at? Have I not looked at everything? Or can I now investigate near the body and investigate the sword? Ah, yes! Okay, katana is a separate thing I can investigate. Okay. A katana stabbed into Kaede's wax effigy. Who did this and why?
Wait a minute.
Let me see. Naki nudged me aside, then gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy.
Ah,
This is a crime scene, you can't...
What is it?
You wanted to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out.
because.
True, but we have to preserve the scene. Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at the katana for a while.
Is this?
It's a real katana, but there's gold leaf on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on display in the Ultimate Anthropologist Lab. Is that so?
Okay.
We can probably assume this is the murder weapon, judging from the bloodstains on the tip. Oh, the bloodstains were hidden in the body too, like inside of the thing. The edge is too rusty to cut well, but it would be enough to stab.
But
why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon? Okay, so here, like, stabbing with a really long sword, that would be awkward. Was it used across the forehead to make it look like the murder weapon? Although there's a lot of blood in that, there's not much blood on the forehead injury.
That's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable
could
weapon.
it be?
Perhaps it's because Slice ended off labs on the same floor. They just grabbed something close by. They may have been in a hurry. Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this. Do it from a distance?
Okay.
My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length. Ah, really?
That's true.
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using a katana. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine because they're a hassle to carry anyway. I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was. But how did they know all of this? Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hands now.
Okay.
Must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily.
Got a minute?
Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later. Maki scolded me, then stood in front of Kaede's effigy. I'm gonna put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away. Thank you for, like, considering that as a thing.
Okay.
Thank you. I averted my gaze, and Maki stabbed the katana back into the wax effigy.
By the way,
Even so, why was a weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual, or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon? Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide the murder weapon than this. That's why I'm thinking it's designed to look like it's meant to be the murder weapon, and that they did try to hide it, but it's not the murder weapon.
what are you talking about?
Then what's the reason for this? I honestly have no idea.
Well,
We should investigate where this weapon came from. We might find a
Okay.
clue there. The Ultimate Anthropologist Lab? Yes, let's do that. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room. Gold leaf katana has been added. So the question becomes, if that is designed, if the whole point of putting that there was to, like, trick us into thinking it was the murder weapon, it was trying to be hid, when really it was used for the door, then what is the actual murder weapon? Really? Come on! What am I missing now? God damn it, I thought I nailed it. Shit. Fuck. Oh, god damn it. Okay, talk to everyone again. God damn it. Okay, okay. Okay. God damn, I thought I got...
that's true.
No.
I don't know now. God damn it. I'm bad at investigating. I'm missing shit. Okay. Gunter. Okay. Talking to you again.
By the way,
Okay, you're just talking about the locks on the doors again. Okay, yep.
Okay.
Yep.
that's true.
Yep. Okay. Suspicious. Okay. God fucking damn it. Okay, back door again. I'm just doing everything I can see just over and over again until I get it. Okay. Checking the front door. Okay. Okay. That's everything there? Okay. Go back to Angie's body, I guess. Okay. Necronomicon. Her body. The ropes from the ceiling? No, that just counts as part of the hanging dolls. Look at the Kaede doll specifically. No, okay. Okay. So the dolls will say the same thing. The katana, we already checked. Okay, yep. Checking that from there. Why am I... Yeah, I need to go back to the lab, but you won't let me go to the back to the lab. Okay, check out the door from this location, see if that's a different thing. I am horribly confused and I don't know what I'm missing. I have no idea what I'm missing. Check the Necronomicon again. I don't know. Yeah, okay. 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 Is there anything higher up that is a thing here? Like where they're hanging from isn't a thing? No. No. Is the blood? Blood! The blood! Okay. Okay, the pool of blood. Okay. A small pool of blood is emanated from Angie's torso. See, it's all when it's all connected, it's all like a single object. Like the katana is in the bodies. And I'm just like, shit, I don't notice it. Doesn't even occur to me. Ah! Oh, I'm dumb today. Apologies. A small pool of blood is emanated from Angie's torso. This can't be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck.
Is this?
This blood is dry. It must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed. Maybe more. That long ago? That fits the 2 a.m. time of death listed in the Monokuma file. Wait. Didn't you say it was spilled before Angie's death? A few hours before that? Or did I misread that? Angie's body appears to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file. There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. If we think about all the evidence in combination, that might tell us something. Let's continue the investigation for now. Marky, what's wrong?
So what?
It's not that important, but the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene. Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Like I'd know.
Who knows? You're certainly more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy is useless. Let's continue. Have a drink. Totally not at all spilling the drink over me while I'm drinking it, by the way. Oh, pardon me. Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we've found enough clues yet. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up. Ah, you're right. First, we should investigate the ultimate Anthropologist Lab. We may find a clue related to the katana.
True.
That's true. We need to check the if the katana really did come from that place. Is something wrong,
By the
Marky?
way,
It just occurred to me. Why am I acting like your partner?
whatever.
Well, it's fine. Just don't get used to it. It's not as if I asked you, but it's fine by me. It's true that Marky is a tremendous help to me. I like Marky. I like Marky as of this chapter because, well, she's actually been given the opportunity to have more character to her. All right, Anthropologist Lab. Where was that? There it is. There it is. Anthropology Lab. Yeah, on this floor. Yeah. Hi, Marky. And hi, statue gone missing with your stupid sounds. If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from just right there. All right, okay. I'm gonna talk to you first.
Okay.
First, we should confirm whether the katana used in the murder really came from here. Still, there's tons of weird-looking stuff in this place. I thought it was all a bunch of useless junk at first, but I guess it's not.
Whatever.
Sorry, don't mind me. Alright, exhibit case. Yep. The katana was inside the sheath before, and now it is not.
Okay.
Oh! Shit! The statue of the thing that's in the... next to Tenko's lab is there. Also, next to that, the mask from fucking DR2. When, Peko was pretending to be a serial killer. Marky, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Doesn't that make Lysandrov suspicious? This is his research lab after all.
No.
Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken it.
That's true.
Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab, too. Gold leaf katana has been added. Hi, Kikichi.
Oh?
What are you guys doing here? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that is your signature look, especially when you're around. I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it. Something for the seance? That white sheet over there. That there? We brought the wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too.
What is it?
Isn't the book also still here? I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet? Don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either.
So that means...
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on this seance before I got the sheet. Study. So, let's see. Kikichi took a look around, and I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say the book is left here, because I noticed that was still in there too. Because the dog statue's gone and this isn't. It says Caged Dog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. Let's see, what does it say about the Caged Child seance? Kikichi flipped through the old book he picked up. Oh, is this page? It's hard to read, but I can see the Caged Child is mentioned here.
Yeah.
Lysanderoth's drawing the same magic circle as the one in this picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the Caged Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, and a dark place with
If I
no light.
remember correctly.
Just like Lysanderoth said. First, draw the magic circle passed down from the Caged Dog Village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterward, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage. Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations. The dog god? You mean the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
When preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create a complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing at a corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Caged Child song. After the song, ask, "Is the Caged Child?" Then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit. And that's all it says. Alright, okay. Go fucking knock yourselves out with that. That sounds complicated. Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? I don't know. We've had some pretty complicated plans so far. 2B's complicated plan didn't work. She fucked up, and I think she shouldn't fuck up because she's ultimate mate, but whatever. Whether it works or not, Lysanderoth has been wanting to conduct this seance for a while. Yeah, he's been non-stop, well, not non-stop talking about it, but the moment he came into this thing, he was like, holy shit! Holy shit, it's this fucking thing! Ah!
Right?
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, because he can conduct a seance without it. But is it even possible, contacting Angie's ghost? If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Shuichi? Huh?
Well, you know.
You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
See?
There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started
That's
yet.
true.
Maybe it's better if you join them. Think so?
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. As a detective,
Okay.
huh? I think you're right. Now you're talking.
All right.
Well, I'll be waiting for you. Of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one. Alright, okay. I'm gonna continue checking out this place first. Kikichi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play and then left the room. Alright. Caged Child. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, the book's here. Hey, book. He read it so many times he can memorize it. He doesn't need to perform the sounds. We got anything else in here? The back door. Bookshelves. It's all packed with books and scrolls. They're all weathered and old. No time to read now, though. Okay. Lucky. Anything else to say?
Hey,
You can deal with the seance. I'll head back to the crime scene to re-examine the clues. Is there not anything else that we can do? Okay. Back door. That's just another exit. I was wondering if it was a thing. It's not. Alright. Okay. I guess we're doing a seance then. Alright then. This is the room with Monokuma's ghost in it, so we're just gonna end up talking to Monokuma, but alright then. Oh, I didn't even do the flippy thing to see Monokuma's ghost.
Hello.
So, Kikichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi. You are most welcome to join us. Is what I would like to say. However, only the 5, including the spiritual medium, may join.
Oh, man.
What a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out. What the fuck? You forced him here and then you're just kicking him out. I agree with Kikichi. I was thinking this for a while.
Listen up.
Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice. You know, you're like the second most racist person here to the robot Tenko, and you've done it a bunch, and it makes me uncomfortable.
You see.
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo.
Why you?
Did any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come? That's why we're apologizing.
Do not mock me.
No one's apologized yet.
Oh, man.
Fine, fine. Our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us.
How rude.
Why would I do that?
Bit.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the sounds as soon as possible. Fine, but I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi. Everyone is so mean to Kibo, and he's just a little precious robot boy. You're all dicks. You're all assholes. Bye, Kibo. What did I do?
So then,
So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings. Yes.
do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it's easily disturbed when stepped upon. You drew this magic circle with salt? How long have you been here doing this? How long did we... I mean, I did have to check a lot for those clues.
That's correct.
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well then,
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse.
okay,
Got it, I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the
do
picture.
not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the Cage Child songs memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I've copied the words down to the song down here. Please commit it to memory. Alright, Axel. At last, at long last. Young guard dog and little lost girl. Sealed within an iron cage. On mountains, bottom, within the darkness. I don't know if I got those words right. At last, at long last. How many will there be by down? Will there be 2 or just 1? Will the guard dog run far away? Or did it eat the little girl? At last, at long last. Alright, okay. Weird song. Everyone else has already memorized it. After all, you'll be unable to read in the dark.
Huh?
We have to memorize the lyrics now? You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here is the melody. I'm bad at it, so don't ask me to remember it. I listened to Lysandra sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics. Alright, okay. No actual singing. Fair enough. Alright, I think I got it now. Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective. Well then, let us begin the ritual right away. We finally get to see Angie. Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl. The song does mention little girl a bunch. Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in. No, I'll do it. Because if you're in the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie. Aw. Eh?
That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That way, you can say goodbye to her. After you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Please. Tenko.
By the way...
Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So if you feel like crying when you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too. And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up.
Yes!
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. So, there's one reason that, like, Tenko, like, it's just, like... There's been, like, those traits of, like, the people that I've liked of, like... Kyoko has that logic to her that I very, very much like. Ibuki has that, like, wild side and just the impulsive, somewhat reckless nature. And Tenko has a high focus on embracing emotions and everything like that. Like, she's clearly been someone who's just, like, lets her emotions rock. And it's just, like, sometimes she lets it cloud her judgment, which I don't, like, I think you should, like, try not let your emotions cloud your judgment. But feel emotions, because emotions are good to feel. Like, even if they're sucky emotions, they're still good to feel kind of thing. I think you've trained too much. Aw, she's kind of smiling, sorta. You're probably right. It seems like the two of them made up. That's good. I mean, she didn't say sorry, but, I mean, maybe in that whole time that I was, like, checking the body, just be like, where's the clue? Oh, it's the blood. Maybe they apologized during that time. She apologized during that time. So now that we've decided on a spiritual medium, let us begin. All right, Himiko, see you later. As Angie.
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
So this is like, given the fact that we saw the ghosts in this room before, and it's just like being a whole new universe compared to the old one and everything, ghosts and shit may be a real thing in this. I'm half expecting, because this is Monokuma's room, where his ghost was, that Monokuma's gonna, like, pretend to be talking as Tenko, and then Monokuma's gonna come back to life and take back over his body. Like that, I'm expecting that to be the result of this, and not actually get to talk to Angie.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead
Sorry,
upon the stone
sorry,
marker
sorry.
I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
Alright
This may
then.
be uncomfortable.
Face down
but
at
please
sorry,
endure it until the
sorry,
seance is
sorry.
complete.
I'm stupid and I'm dumb.
Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
Face down. Sorry, sorry, sorry.
So then,
We actually get to see like the sprite of that too. Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be
Let's
done. First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. And please keep in mind, walk carefully so as not to disturb the magic circle. Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong. Are you though? I mean, you might be.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
Punk!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Kokichi, shut up.
Please don't jinx us!
I'm tired.
Just clips
So,
her hair. It's like,
next,
ah!
we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
I shall take that role. All right, everything is
Alright, big
prepared.
cloth.
Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
Not cramping up because I sure as fuck
The
would
final
be.
step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The four of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
We just lifted an iron cage. How fucking heavy is the dog statue?
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
You also all got your arms perfectly straight out. Probably not the best way to lift it, but whatever.
Oh, holy crap, this weighs a ton!
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
That's heavy.
I'm totally wiped.
Is exhausted people good for conducting
I
with the
use
dead?
my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
There's always an excuse here, Miko.
Sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
It's on an iron cage. I'm sure it's not gonna crush the cage.
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
I don't know if the floor can. They specifically mentioned the floor was shitty in here
Now.
before.
Let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it. So then,
Oh, goddammit, Monokuma, you're gonna be such a dick. And he's gonna be back and then just, like, punish the kids and just be like, you fucking dickheads. This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it'll be Angie speaking through you.
Got it.
Understood. I'll not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone. See you guys after the seance. Wait, you told not to talk. Okay.
well then,
The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to the one of your choosing. Alright. We each stood in a different corner.
now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles.
I don't see the thing on the ground anymore,
Please
but it's
blow out the
fine.
candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
You're taller than both of us. Can't you, like, go blow out those candles? Look how short Shuichi is compared to the candle.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me.
Are we gonna hear it?
Then,
Maybe that's
I
why
will
they didn't
call
play it
out
before, so we can hear it all together.
until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
We have, like, so little things of the actual fucking crime scene.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. Fire candle. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner. Then began the singing.
At last.
Oh, wow, we're actually getting it.
At last, at long last.
Lysandroth led us all in the Cage Child song.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage. At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at last, at long
I've said that this entire chapter, though.
How many will there be by dawn? Will there be two or just one?
Did the floor actually collapse because it was too fucking heavy? Oh, we're just going? Alright, okay.
Dog run far away, or did it eat the little girl?
Did the floor actually collapse because it was too heavy?
At last,
And no one was scared. Okay.
at long last.
We finished the song, but... okay, we got a trophy for listening to a song. We finished singing the song, but... I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that? You're gonna turn on the candles and the floor's gonna be fucking broken.
Say,
Is the Cage Child Angie Yonaga? He began calling. Now if the medium answers.
say,
Is the Cage Child Angie Yonaga? Well, this isn't great. What's going on?
say,
Is the Cage Child Angie Yonaga?
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes? But something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed?
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly. We'll start again if we fucked it up. What? Is that okay?
Well,
Just for now. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. Did we fuck up? I mean, also the floor broke. I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again. The floor's not broken. What's going on? Did it really fail?
Be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect. Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there? Tenko?
I see, yes.
I told her she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows orders well, but how about we let her out for
Hold
now?
on.
Wait, dark arts such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body. Spirit didn't seem to go into the body though.
Man.
Seeing as how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. Oh. No. No. The part of the floor is collapsed. Part of the floor is fucking broken. It's broken the circle too. Just like setting up, Lysandroth instructed us how to clean everything up. We were careful to remove everything exactly in the order Lysandroth
Now?
directed.
I will remove the sheet.
Don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Perhaps.
Fuck off. Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up on her own. Wow. Fuck this! Really? Really, game? Really? Like an hour into the investigation, and And you're just gonna turn around and kill fucking... Why must I be right? Why must I be right about everything? Why did the third chapter have to have 2 victims? Why am I right about everything? Why? Why am I like this? Ah! I thought I was wrong about 2 dads because it was going for locked room trope instead. No, I'm always right. I'm always fucking right. Fuck. I can't even stop the video and just process it. We're in the middle of the deadly life thing. In the middle of the deadly life. Like, normally when there's been 2 before, it's like they're so soon after one another that the deadly life thing doesn't start until after both of them are done. But really, an hour into the investigation, you're gonna pull this shit on us? Why? Lysandroth, you motherfucker! It was him! I'm not even gonna wait for it! I'm not even gonna wait for the thing! It was fucking him! It was fucking him! No wonder he was so fucking precise about how the whole goddamn thing was set up! It was fucking him! I don't know if it was him who did the other one. His sword was used for it, but there's no way that was not fucking him. Oh, be careful. Move things in the right order. Don't step on the things. Be very careful. Because it was fucking him. I don't know how breaking the floor killed her. Fuck this game. Fuck this game. Fuck this game. Oh, god damn it. The great... ominous sign the whole time. God damn it! I hate this. I hate this. The fuse color's normal now. I guess it was predicting this. Okay, so are we going for the vomit is just like, oh, it happened to predict it? Or did the Monocubs actually know that a second murder was going to happen? And if that's the case, had this murder been planned since before Angie died? Maybe someone else did kill Angie. I hope it wasn't Tenko. And then Lysandroth is just like, well, the best way for me to get out of this is to kill someone else and then get away with that and then have everyone think it was someone else because Angie died. It was totally Lysandroth that killed Tenko, by the way. There's no fucking way that it wasn't because of the how particular that setup was. It was so particular, so it would ensure that he killed her.
For now.
Everyone please assemble in the seance room. Fuck this fucking game. Are you fucking kidding me? I can't even stop. Like when someone dies, I normally have time to stop the video and process it before I start the next episode. And I can't do that now! I have to go immediately from Tenko dying to just doing it immediately. I have no fucking rest. Fuck this game. Fuck this game.
What?
Also, why does this game hate Himiko? We're 3 for 4 now. Oh, fuck this. Fuck this so much. I don't want to do this right now.
How'd this happen?
Gonzo, I protect you.
Got a minute?
Shuichi, explain the situation. I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know what's happening. Hi.
What on earth?
I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. So normally the investigation doesn't start until after both of the bodies are dead. Like when we found Ibuki, it was like, run away, grab everyone, bring them back. By the time we brought them back, it's like a dead body was there. And in the first one, it was just like darting back and forth so much that we had no fucking idea who was dead and who wasn't dead. That being said, in the first game, they also lied and tricked us because they played 2 body discovery announcements, said they were both dead. And then Hifumi was actually still alive and then died later. But that was the whole thing. But fuck you, game. So you know how I've mentioned before how it's just like doing the classic Danganronpa stuff, but with a slight twist? Yeah, you did your double murder fucking twist right this fucking time by putting it inside of the deadly life. In the first game, did Junko Mukuro die during the deadly life or during the daily life? I don't even remember that one. I guess for now, you should maybe start the investigation right away?
Say,
Before that, I'd like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes? You're just trying to say that because you fucking killed Tenko. I don't even care if I'm spoiling anything. I'm definitely right about this because it's blatantly obvious. You killed Tenko, and now I hate you more than ever. You creepy fucking weirdo. I don't know whether you killed Angie yet. I mean, your sword was used to kill Angie, or at least was used to set up the locked room thing. I don't know whether it was you who did it, but fuck. If it was you who did it, I don't see why you would kill Tenko, but that's why I'm thinking you killed Tenko to, like, become the new Blackens or something. I don't know.
huh? If so...
What happens in the event that there are 2 murders by 2 people? What if there are 2 Blackens? Will we need to find them both at the class trial?
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario? Huh? What would happen? Monotone, what would happen? What happened?
Not that.
Why do you look lost too, Monodam? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy.
I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. Really, I don't know. Man, they're all disorganized. You can't decide the class trial's objective, then we won't know what to investigate. Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help.
Hey!
Have you already forgotten? Daddy's in no condition to help us.
I thought it was just going to be Monokuma coming back from this sound. Fuck! I'm mad. I'm mad and I'm sad. I'm mad, really sad. Here is the Monocube's dad.
It's all our fault that Daddy ended up like this. Like that.
Huh? It's all your fault, Menominee.
Daddy, help! We don't know what to do on our own.
We gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal. I don't want to do these voices. Well, Tenko's dead. That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now. We are in the room with his ghost, though.
That's right.
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love.
You don't understand that because you've never been loved before, Monodam. Ouch.
Daddy, I love you, so please go back to normal.
I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. Aw, you're making me blush. Hey, it's another one.
Here I am!
I'm back. Were you good while I was away? Licking? There it is.
Thank you so much, my adorable darling cubs!
You're licking your own dead body.
With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation!
Tenko's dead and we're focusing on this.
Oh, that tickles! Father's intense love is getting me all soaked!
I'm noticing during this watch Monophony. Monophony uses tongue back.
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing. This better not awaken anything in me.
What the hell?
No.
That vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax.
Tell you the truth.
Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is just to leave whether you get permission or not. Wait, so then, who's this Baldy then?
Yeah?
Oh, just a part-timer I got to cover me while I was gone.
Hey!
Now here's your pay like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here. I thought you were supposed to be relaxed. Alright, okay. Let's see what's going on here. Now that nuisance is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again? Ah, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are 2 blackened candidates?
I'll answer that.
Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served. First come, first served. The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target.
In other words...
In other words, if the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tenko, then only Anji's killer will be considered the blackened. Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim. Fuck! Are you kidding me? So if Lysandroth didn't kill Anji, because Lysandroth definitely killed Tenko, we just have to put up with Lysandroth, who just killed Tenko and just stays here from that point? God, I hope it is you who killed Anji. Fuck.
Now then.
Oh, I'll add this physical regulation, so you can review it later. Okay. Do we get another Monokuma file for this? Boy! Oh, actually, no, because there's no point investigating this, so we don't get a Monokuma file for this. Yeah, that's right. Boy, everything's going so smoothly now that Father's running things again. Leader's gotta be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst.
Daddy, you're glowing. You're glowing like a lamp.
Monotum's pissed. There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go. 2 of them are dead. Or whatever. He just left us behind while he was saying he'd never let us go.
That's why he's so amazing. Please lick me some more, Daddy.
Alright, okay. Okay. I can't tell how much of this is a sex thing and how much of it isn't. I'm gonna take a drink. And Tenko's dead bodies are still in the background there. Fuck this game, by the way. I'm still not over the fact that Tenko's is dead. So to make sense of all of that, Tenko died for nothing.
Listen closely.
If both murders have different culprits, then our vote will determine Andy's killer. But we don't even know if there is a different culprit, do we? True. We should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
You fucker. Finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so excited.
Piece of shit!
You fucking psycho.
Shuichi!
Shuichi, this is bad. This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. You're not fucking the only one there, Kaido. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now.
But you know...
So this is where you need to step up. Are you gonna do things, Kaido? You talk a lot, but you don't do much. You don't have as many of the frustrating qualities that actual Kamina has in actual Gurren Lagann, but you do a lot less than he did. And you're around for a lot longer. I need you to start doing stuff, Kaido. Because, well, Kamina did stuff. It wasn't just talking, he also did stuff.
Listen up.
Listen, Shuichi, the impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so. Alright, Kamina.
Okay.
Yeah, apparently this character is not inspired by Kamina, even though it's also Kamina's fucking voice actor.
All right.
There was like a couple comments trying to say that this character is not inspired by Kamina. It's literally his voice actor, and he's quoting it multiple times and doing multiple Kamina things. It's totally fucking Kamina. Let's check the Monokuma file first. Oh, so you're in the Monokuma file 3. The victim is Tenko Chabashiro, the ultimate Aikido master. The body was found in the middle empty room on the 4th floor. The time of death is approximately 11 AM. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. It's totally the same person. It's the same fucking method of kill. Stab wound on her neck. The same as Angie's causing death. Doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. Curse? Are you trying to claim that it was Tenko who killed Angie, and then, like, Angie came back as a ghost and killed Tenko as revenge? Because I don't want that to be the answer, because the 2 deaths in Danganronpa 1, the answer was one of the people killed did kill the other. So I don't want that to happen again, please. God, not again. Curse! There he goes.
Hey!
Kaido, what are you doing?
What? Cursed? Kaito, calm down.
Also, look at how much Maki is blushing.
No way there's a curse. Don't screw around.
So why's your hair going basically black right
You're
now?
the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
She is blushing so goddamn much. Slam! A dull sound reverberated through the room. How hard did she slap you? Shit.
Are you okay?
Buster Wolf.
My bad.
My bad. That's... I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Marky roll. Dude, how hard did she slap you if you're bleeding that much, or how sick are you? Kaido left the room, still a bit wobbly. This is concerning. Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence.
That's correct.
True, we haven't time to mourn Tenko's death, as our own lives are at risk. That's true, but Angie and then Tenko. Fuck this game, by the way. Pardon me. And to think earlier, I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It all Gonta's fault. Gonta failed to protect friends again. So has Himiko gone completely and utterly comatose now? Because this game has been incredibly rough on Himiko, and this is the worst to do to her right now. Yeah. Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective. Investigation resume.
Well...
It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we want to.
Got it.
Got to bring candles from other room to make this room bright, okay? No, that won't be necessary. That sounds that's not necessary at all. Huh? Wait. Show him, Gibo. Show him your new power. Is it a robo dick? Because this is not the time for it here. Flashlight!
I, Mew Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Holy shit, Kibo. Did you fucking rehearse that line?
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
Hell yeah, references! Say, is it a JoJo reference? Is it the actual album reference? Or is it a reference to the first game?
Oh, man.
It's all three. What a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something. But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Kibo's flashlight function. That's a truth bullet. That's concerning. Alright, okay. Okay. Let's talk to everyone. Everyone who isn't currently comatose. I said things that made Tenko look suspicious, and now this. I'm sorry, Tenko.
Stop it.
Cry later.
Because...
Crying won't bring Tenko back. And if we don't investigate thoroughly, we'll die too.
Okay.
I need to find the truth and pin down the culprit for Tenko and all of us.
I guess.
Tenko would want us to figure it out so she'd have no regrets. That would be the best way to apologize. Hi, Marky.
Well...
Do these floorboards seem a little unstable to you? They're tough to walk on. We noticed that when we were in here before. The floorboards aren't nailed down. They're just lying on top of cross pieces. That's what Gonta tells me. They're probably the reason they're a little unstable. They've only been laid on top. That's why they're unstable. Well, the boards are fairly thick and sturdy. I can't imagine they'd come loose easily.
Is this...
But if someone wanted to remove a floorboard, they could easily do so, right? I suppose. I mean, the floorboard is literally moved where Tenko is. Alright. We're talking to everyone. This investigation... Clever. Is over and shut. It's all thanks to me for giving Kibo his new function. Cuntfu's Killer. Really? Is that the name we're going for? One of you stupid assholes who signed up to do this bullshit seance in the first place. Well, you're not wrong on that. No, not necessarily. Necessarily. The seance was clearly set up to lure her in and kill her. I 100% agree. How could someone who wasn't in the room kill her? So you believe that Tenko was killed during the seance? She was alive before it, dead afterwards. What are you trying to say, Shuichi?
Fucking moron!
Some other possibility shit for brains? God, you don't even know that? It is true that Tenko was alive before the seance began. Yes. Tenko answered Lysander off, so at that point she was most certainly alive. But when the candles were relit, she was dead. That means she was killed in the dark, I'm positive. What time exactly was Tenko killed after the candles were blown out? That may be an important point of this case. I don't know, maybe during the giant fucking sounds during the song, maybe? I don't know.
That cannot
Sup,
be.
murderer? Sup, murderer? How do you feel being a fucking murderer, you fucking murderer? God, I hate being right about everything.
I knew it.
Lysandroth, I know the murder was pretty
But of
shocking.
course.
Of course, I am shocked about that as well. But why did the seance fail? Because you killed Tenko instead of doing a seance, you fucker! We performed all the steps flawlessly. He seems more concerned by that than the murder.
Yes.
We perform the cage shard again and summon Tenko's spirit this time. We're not letting you kill someone else. Fuck off.
This is stupid.
Cut the crap. Just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
See. Yes.
True. It may be best to move past what happened to know why the seance failed.
Is that so?
Whatever, just hurry up. You fucking murderer. At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within the magic circle, so her head touched the marker stone. See, at any point, not like during an investigation, this would be super fucking suspicious and just being like, what are you doing? But during it, it's like, why would you try and kill someone else? And the answer that I have is, I don't fucking know, other than he's a fucking creep. Then Shuichi and Kikichi placed the cage over Tenko. After that, I placed the white cloth over the cage. Then all four of us placed the wooden cage statue of the dog god atop the cage. Afterwards, we stood in the four corners of the room. Kikichi and Shuichi blew out the candles. He hates game. Finally, we all sang the cage child song. The seance should have been complete. Now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. It was incredibly loud. It was very loud. It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. That was pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Lysander often knows something. Yeah, like how whatever he did at that point where that happened was used to kill Tenko.
What do you mean?
And then what happened? We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kikichi relight the candles. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all four of us removed the dog god statue. Then I took off the white cloth, and then Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it, Tenko was dead. I hate this game. Why are you posing like this? Then it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance. But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes? Then when was she killed? That is a problem.
Yes.
There is another problem. And that is, whatever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out, alright? Maybe someone moved from their corner? Did someone else sneak in here? Obviously, since this seance was clearly a sham. Maki never was one to pull her punches. Even straight to the face of an actual fucking murderer, because you definitely murdered Tenko, you fucking murderer.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all. Alright, hi Gunter.
Why?
First Angie, then Tenko.
How can this be?
Gunter's so ashamed. Why Gunter could protect friends? Hi Himiko. Is any part of you considered okay in any capacity? Because I imagine this would be absolute torture.
Hey!
Be strong, Himiko.
Wait.
If you shake Himiko that much, she's gonna break. But she's not talking. It's like Himiko not even here. She must have been really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her be for now. Okay. Yeah. This isn't gonna go well for her, is it? Okay. Ruins magic circle, Tenko's body, white cloth, all of this. Okay. Let's just do this. So, okay. Candles. All right. Let's leave Tenko's body for last because I don't want to look at it. Candles hung on the walls. They're the only source of light in the room. There are no windows in this room, so without the candles, it was pitch black. But how did the culprit kill Tenko in complete darkness? Okay, we've got the hole in the corner that we noticed before when we were in here. There's a small opening in the corner of the room. Doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still, a hole. Looks like there's space under here too. Oh, hold on. I can see something below. It looks like something dropped down there.
Got a minute?
Let's drop down here. After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves? Okay. Alright, okay. We're going underneath the floor to observe shit. Okay. Dog statue. It's the wooden dog used in the seance. I believe it's called the dog dog. During the seance, this wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it. Heavy as fuck. This wooden statue is pretty
If I
heavy.
remember correctly.
Lysandroth said it was about 175 pounds. It's about the weight of 2 girls. What do you know about girls? Have you even touched a woman besides your mother? Ouch! Also, Kaede, like hands. What?
I'm kidding.
I'm kidding. Anyway,
Is this...
if this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily.
Okay.
You're right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding earlier. So, ouch. It's the white sheet we used for the sounds. Oh, that was placed over the cage. Also, part of the floorboard is missing. Beneath where Tenko is. This cloth is pretty thick. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque. And on the back, looks there's a blood stain on it right around the middle of the sheet. Okay, well that's... But no hole in the fabric. Which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through this cloth.
Okay.
She was stabbed well underneath the cloth. Okay. Ruin's magic circle. This is the cages and the things to investigate. That's a bit strange. Ruined circle. It was that. It's been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable. Was this drawn with salt? Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt. Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous. Ridiculous? I performed many successful murders. Why, I've even had spirits enter my body. Shut up. I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. Monkey really doesn't beat around the bush. Kind of refreshing, actually. In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
We'll find out in Lysandroth's lab. It should be written in the Caged Dog Village document.
Hey.
Isn't that right, Lysandroth? He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. He just doesn't want people touching the fucking book. Because it'll reveal how he's a fucking murderer! I'm standing by this, by the way. Even if I'm wrong, I'm thinking it's right. Oh, now the cage is a thing. Okay. It's weird double thing. It's like weird. This is the cage used in the seance with also blood on it. This looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage.
Okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. I hate this so much. Like I'm investigating her murder literally immediately after it happens. This is how all of the characters are meant to feel all of the time during these, where I normally have a week between. I hate this so much. I hate being right. I hate being right.
Hey.
Look at this.
Is this...
A blood stain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
That's true.
I imagine so. This splatter must have been made when she was killed. So all of the blood splatters are on above her. They're on the cage and the sheet above her.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage. I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead.
Then...
If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain the blood stain, right? Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted. Himiko lifted it, and she already seems dead before that. And there was already blood before the cage was lifted. That is a possibility. Himiko's totally gonna get blamed for this, isn't she? Oh, this is gonna be the worst. There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be the marker stone. A stone to make sure you're in the right spot for murder. You fucking murderer. Tenko had her forehead on this rock, hunched over. She had, pardon me. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. Crooked floorboard, and leave it to last. This floorboard is loose, and it's the one right under Tenko. Why is this floorboard loose?
If I remember correctly.
It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance. Why would it come loose during the seance? A loud fucking thud.
But...
A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. Then someone must have loosened it on purpose. And... I hate this. I hate this. She took her last breath crouched over like this. She may not even realize that she was being killed, depending on how fast it was. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is a stab wound to her neck. This wound was fatal. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Wait. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain? Would she? I don't know.
Nope.
Her death might have not been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out. What do you mean?
The point?
You are concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. You're speaking from experience?
That's obvious.
Of course. Quick death's my specialty. Well then, that makes sense. The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. You're right, I don't see an obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue. Tenko's last moments have been added to the truth.
Hey,
Marky, we finished investigating up here. Perhaps we should check under the
By
floor?
the way,
It seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for
That's
light?
true.
Let's bring a candle. With Kibo's light from up here, that should be fine. Then I'll get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can go down. Alright, got it. I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Marky. Then we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor. That's a lot of blood, literally dripping. It's a lot more spacious than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all fours.
okay.
Let's look around for clues. It'd look pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around in this dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Time for laughs. Ha 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 ha. Okay. So we've got bloodstains. Let's do this immediately. Alright. Oh, there's a thing over there. Okay. There's a lot of things around. Okay. Alright. First, bloodstain. Blood dripping from the gaps in the floorboards. Fresh blood. This is definitely Tenko's. Dried blood. There's a blood stain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. It's pretty far from where Tenko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood here?
hey,
The back of this floorboard has blood on it too. There's a little bit of blood on the underside of this
what do you
floorboard.
mean?
Did Tenko's blood splatter here when she got
That's
killed?
true.
I wonder. I can't really be sure yet.
Okay.
It said it was dried, but the blood stains here are completely dry. There must be some reason these particular stains are dry. Alright, we've got multiple ones there. There's a cross piece here that has been cut. Right where the loose floorboard is. Part of the cross piece that supports the floorboard is
That's
cut
true.
off. It's near the loose floorboard, and the portion missing is about the same width too. And from what I can see of
That's
it,
true.
it wasn't broken off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. The question is, why? Another crosspiece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this portion is missing. So what purpose did this serve? The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose, and the crosspiece supporting it has been cut. If the culprit did all of this, then why? Okay. Kind of understanding some things, but not really. There's a giant hole there. Some of the wood has corroded and is broken off, so you can see into the next room. This is the wall of the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along the wall. This part has rotted away. Looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. But I can get into the next room through
That's
here.
true.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? Then the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway. True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did alright because we had a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. That might make it impossible to move around in there. Then they could have used a light, like we're doing right now. True, there's candles in each room. They used a light to move around under the floor. Is that possible? That thing we're doing right now? Okay, and then this bloody sickle, a murder weapon. There's a sickle here and it has blood all over it. The blood on this sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
Is this?
This came from my research lab. It did.
Well,
A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality, and you can hide it under your clothes too. If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6
That's
inches. And since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself. But even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck?
That's true.
The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab into it with a 6-inch blade, well, it would depend on Tenko's posture, but I don't think it's impossible. And her posture is the question. Down on all fours, like down as low as possible. If the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right? Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is possible. I think we've finished investigating here. I mean, I might still be wrong about it being Lysanderoth, but I'm going to continue saying it's Lysanderoth because of how fucking specific we all had to be through all of that. And if there's loose fucking floorboards down here, don't step on the salt. I mean, the loose floorboard that'll come loose if you step on it.
Is that all right?
Marky, you want to head back up? Glad you asked. I'm starting to get fed up with all this dust. And back out we go. After Marky and I crawled out from under the floorboards, we put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation. Are we going to her lab now? Where else do we go?
By the way,
We've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise? What do you mean?
because
If Angie and Tango have different killers, then the blackened we need to vote for is the culprit for the first murder. The culprit who killed Angie. That's what Monokuma
then
said. So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie's?
Okay,
Yes, of course.
but
But this is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of the two who died, I need to reveal the truth of both their deaths. Well, I understand why you feel that way. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scene, we should probably hurry. Alright, okay. Would you like to leave? Yeah. I could talk to everyone else, but I'll leave it. When I came to the hallway, a scene even more surprising than I could ever imagine unfolded. What? What the fuck?! What the fuck?! What the fuck?! Fuck you! Fuck you! Actually go back! God damn it, Akechi! Oh, you freak! Oh, you motherfucker! What the... Ew! Oh, I can't handle this! I can't handle this fucking game! I can't handle this fucking game! This is a deadly life! This is a deadly life! This is meant to be the one time where you know nothing's gonna happen! Because you're just investigating shit! My voice is fucked! Motherfucking goddamn it! I guess that's a trick they've never pulled before. Show that someone's dead and then they're not fucking dead like that. Do you count Hifumi in the person as that, I guess, actually? That might count. God damn it. This is a roller coaster of emotions I can't deal with. Okay. Okay, Kakichi, I have an important question. Did you put blood on your head to pretend to be dead, or are you actually bleeding? What's happening? Huh? What are you doing? I think you actually are bleeding. What happened? Is this gonna be like the first one where it's like someone's running around trying to off people? Like, pretend... Oh? Oh, I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood. Why are you bleeding so much?
why?
Okay, so what are you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard.
Huh?
You stepped through a floorboard? Jeez, that got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard. God damn this game! Fucking Christ.
got a minute?
If you're going to lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything. Oh, sorry, my bad. I guess there was no cross piece supporting this floorboard, So I kinda stepped through. What bad luck. The crosspiece was gone? Does that mean... Wow, really already?
Huh?
I mean, like, it's been almost 2 hours, but like, in terms of investigating, wow, that was quick. No crosspiece there. So the crosspiece that was missing in the room that we're just in was also like that in the next room. Is that what they're saying?
Confidence. Dreams. That's what the killing game is all about. Killing game fans, hold your head high and watch with your own 2 eyes.
I'm not a fan of it right the fuck now, video game.
Baseball, soccer, mobile games. They're all nothing compared to the killing game. The killing game just can't be beat.
Okay.
Behold, students, the entrance to the trial grounds.
Alright then. I guess time's up. Oh man, it's because of you guys. I didn't have enough time to check something. What were you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to re-research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately, I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Lysandroth perfectly reenacted the seance as what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the same exact way as in the picture. Not only that, he used the same exact tools too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you later about it. At the class trial, so see you there. Kikichi left, the blood loss clearly affecting his footing a bit. Bloody Kikichi. Fucking takes on a whole lot of meanings right now, that. So was he pretending to be dead to trick us, or did he like come out here and fall over and then... I mean, he shouted, "It's a lie." God damn this fucking game.
That's true.
Yeah, okay. Is Maki nervous? We don't have a lot to go on overall. I mean, I'm saying Lysandroth because fuck him and he's creepy. But that and him setting up the whole seance is my main thing at the moment. So, yeah. I see. So even she gets nervous.
You wanna die?
What are you staring at? Do you want to die? Alright, okay. To the trial grounds. I can't fucking handle this. I can't handle this. I'm gonna take like a month before I record the fucking class trial. Because I can't fucking handle this. Fucking Christ. Okay. God damn it. The whole trig thing with Kikichi still doesn't make me over the fact that Tenko fucking died. An hour into the goddamn deadly life. This game is fucking with me. It's like this game expected me to like these characters in these particular ways and everything like that. Like when I saw Kikichi, I wasn't even like excited that he was dead because he was annoying. I was just purely shocked. And honestly, at this point, it's not necessarily that Kikichi's growing on me. I still don't like his personality, but I don't think he's antagonistic toward the group. I think he kind of just enjoys fucking with people. I genuinely don't believe he is antagonistic towards us as a group. So, I'm frustrated by him. I don't hate him. So there's that. So I wouldn't even, like, honestly, I'm happy that me died. I'm over Kikichi. So there's that. It would appear that we've all gathered, including me, the murderer. Oh shit, whoops. It would seem there are less and less of us, especially when 2 people died during this.
Oh.
Less friends made it that much harder to solve mystery. Don't worry. I'm sure you've gotten a little smarter by now, Gunter. Gunter do his best to help. I'd want to graduate you from super idiot level to at least Kaito idiot level. What? What's that supposed to mean? Kaito, you know exactly.
Are you okay?
More importantly, are you okay, Buster Wolf Kaito? My voice is fucked. I'm feeling better now. But wow, Maki rolls short as pack a punch. It's your fault. You don't need to worry about our dwindling numbers. Only dipshits have died so far. God, Mew! Why? Why are you like this? I know it's a tall order, but try to use those brains this time so I don't have to use mine. You have not helped in a lot of the previous ones, outside of flashing your tits. These golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world. Actually, I don't even know if that helped us solve the thing that much, outside of giving you an alibi.
Unacceptable.
It's as though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable.
Rest in peace.
God, I do not want to agree with the murderer right now, but fuck, I agree with the murderer right now.
But
It may be difficult for us to rely on Atua, considering, you know, the person that Atua spoke through is not here at the moment. Considering what happened to Angie, whom Atua loves most of all. She shouldn't have relied on Atua in the first place. But seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in God, especially Atua. So what? Robots can believe in God.
Indeed.
Pardon me. Actually, before I even met Angie, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices, I mean. You might call it an inner voice. It tells me what to do whenever I'm in trouble. How long are you gonna say that for? Atua and Ghost don't matter right now. Yeah, the trials this time's gonna be rough. We got caught in Monokuma's trap. His trap. You probably made the fourth floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating.
Right already.
No, he didn't. Yeah, there's no way.
Hey, so
Should she say something? What should I say? That my voice is fucked? Yeah, probably. Woohoo! Yeah. That doesn't help. That sure as hell doesn't help. Yeah, I'm gonna get another drink. Why did the seance fail? I never did figure out why I killed Tenko, considering it was useless. I see he's more interested in that than the case. Hi, Kaido.
damn.
This trial is gonna be rough, since I couldn't do any investigating. Okay. Kaido, I like you, but you're kind of useless. I respected Angie and Tenko so much since the moment we met.
Shut up!
Nothing's gonna be solved by crying about it. Besides, that was a lie, wasn't it? Yep, you guys have been figured out already, so there's no point in keeping up the act. Koichi never changes, no matter what situation he's in. So I feel like I will give Kikichi credit in this regard. I definitely think he is not lying 100% of the time, all the time. I think he acts like he is lying 100% of the time, all of the time. So it's impossible to tell when he is or isn't telling the truth. Because that would be the smarter thing to do than to lie all the time. But lying all the time and pretending you're doing it all of the time? Like, not lying all the time, but pretending you're doing it literally all the time? Yeah. Okay, okay. You're just gonna say the same dialogues before, I guess? Alright.
Please
what about
wait.
you? I do not know if it can be attributed to God per se. I can hear an inner voice guiding me when I don't know what to do. I can't explain why, but I believe that voice will lead me to hope as long as I listen to it.
You're so dumb.
It's probably just a radio or something, like in
That
taxis
is
and
not
stuff.
funny.
It was unwise of me to confide in you all. Well, at least you're learning that we're all assholes to you, for no reason. Also, the way that inner voice was highlighted, I wonder if that's going to come up in this trial. Argo's going to be a thing by the end of this trial. Who the fuck knows? Gone to do his best to help. Alright, hi Shirogane. So in the end, the culprit really was... No, it's nothing. We can talk about it once the trial starts. Oh, you're still wondering if it was a transfer student?
Okay.
We've had no evidence they exist, so... Atua and Ghost don't matter right now. The culprit is among us. Hi, Himiko! Nothing. Not surprised. Hi, Monokuma statue. I cannot handle this fucking game. God damn it. A deadly life isn't meant to be this fucking tense. It really isn't. As the one thing that's like has always been a thing, it's just like shit doesn't happen during deadly life. Like you might learn some shit, but like shit doesn't happen during deadly lives. Cause murders don't happen during them. As usual, we walk towards the elevator in silence. Even Kaido just walked up ahead. As soon as we remaining survivors step aboard. Down the elevator goes. We descended. Perhaps because there were fewer of us, the elevator seemed to be moved to move faster. And so we fell, faster and faster, downward into the black. The elevator stopped, and just like always, the doors parted slowly. The light that shines on us from the other side, the bright light of our future. Or is it? sad.
Uh-oh.
Boy, they look really depressed. Must be because there's even less participants now.
Don't say that they look depressed. You'll make one of them sad.
I'm just really pissed that he's not leader anymore. As much as I love to keep hearing this adorable back and forth, let's hurry up and get this started. At last, the class trial will begin. I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content. The third class trial was about to begin. Angie Onaga, the ultimate artist. She created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try to prevent the killing game. Then, Tenko Chabashiro, the ultimate Aikido master. She hated men, but I knew that she hated this terrible killing game even more. That's all you can think of to say about her? Really? Okay. I mean, that was what she made her character like. Hold on a second. The two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. And who was the one who killed them? Was it one person? Or did Lysandroth not also kill Angie? The fact that Kaede's face is in the middle of the last one every single time. We need to pin that down in this class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth. Also, just how, like, she always looks very determined and Shuichi always looks nervous. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Oh, thank God. I can't handle this. I can't handle this. Fuck. Oh, my God. Well, with that, that is the tensest, most emotionally rocking, deadly life that we've had. And I need to go lie down. Because fuck. My voice is also fucked. Just from the screaming multiple times at the bullshit. Fuck, it's getting worse. I'm just gonna stop talking right now. On the next episode, we'll reveal why Lysandroth killed Tenko, and we'll work out whether he also killed Angie. I'm honestly hoping he did, because if he didn't, then we just have to deal with Lysandroth just constantly still being here, and he killed Tenko and he's just still around. Also, I'm curious if I'm even right about him killing Tenko. It's just because of how specific the seance was, and I'm assuming that. So on the next episode, we'll talk about Tenko's meaningless death. And until then, this is version 2, signing out.